My instinct is that the law should provide the cost of such damage, regardless of insurance, to be recoverable from the tenant, but to be limited. The reason I favour recovery from the tenant is to maximise the incentive for them and their guests to be as careful as possible in avoiding damage. The reason I believe it should be limited either to the excess of any landlord insurance policy, or I am proposing to not more than the value of 4 weeks' rent, which is aligned with the standard tenancy bond, is to put the general onus on the landlord to provide insurance for major damage like fires. I'm also considering allowing a different figure than 4 weeks if explicitly agreed to in the tenancy agreement. Under this scenario, it would operate as follows. Where the damage is intentional or a consequence of criminal activity, the tenant would be fully liable, regardless of insurance, and they would be liable without any limitation. Where the damage is a consequence of carelessness, say a pot being left on, a bath left to overrun, wine being spilled, the tenant would be liable for the amount up to the excess of the landlord's insurance, or not more than the amount of 4 weeks' rent, unless explicitly agreed. So in the Osaki fire case, the tenants would lose their bond, but not be up for the full 216 grand. And where the damage is caused by an event such as a storm, earthquake, lightning beyond the tenant's control, the tenant would not face any cost. To make plain, the definition of damage would continue to exclude normal wear and tear.